Sarah, I want to commend you on your study and your work. You're the first person from the science side of the world that I've heard give the concerns of the problems there is in treating freshwater ballast versus the saltwater side of things. Roger, I've got a quick question for you. On one of your slides, when you listed stakeholders that you were using to formulate regulation, I did not see a single private industry name on that list. It was all agencies. My question is, how can you dictate or work on instituting new regulations without the input of the private sector?
Well, the private sector is important. What was on the list were the associations of the private industry. So we had on there the sort of the collective groups of industry that have coalesced around various stakeholders, actually. So things like the Lake Carriers Association and the industry sort of associations that have gotten together around this. But we have not, on my list, I certainly didn't pick out a specific business. To follow up on that, it's come up in the concept too of how we work with individual businesses to implement the plan. Do we work with associations or do we go directly to businesses? So do we work with the Joint Pet Advisory Council or do we go right to the individual aquarium shops? And those are not yet resolved yet, but if we went to the individual aquarium shops, my list would be several slides long. Right?